one goalkeeper is the most fraudulent man in the whole Premier League, the whole English Football League pyramid.
Well, welcome back to another video. It's match reactions. City 0, Arsenal 3. Right, first of all, yeah, I'm not going to lose my head. I'm not going to start screaming. So if that's what you've come for, are you a rival fan, turn off and go watch someone else, yeah? Here's my opinion on that today, right? It was shit. Yeah, it was shit. And I thought it got worse. I thought it got worse as it went on. Right? But I'm not going to lose my head. Let me talk about a couple points first of all, yeah? People cooking Maresca. Cooking Maresca. Was Maresca at fault for Abdelkader Kuzanov not tracking his runner at the back post? Was Maresca at fault for Donnarumma, the world-class shot stopper, not stopping a shot which was straight at him? Now, you could argue that Maresca's at fault for Donnarumma because he decided to keep Donnarumma at the football club, which in my opinion is the wrong decision. But in this game, yeah? Second goal, poor, again. The defence today was so sloppy. It's unbelievable. Now, I've never personally been a fan of the three at the back. I've never been a fan of it. I think it come from when I think Mancini tried it in a Champions League game back in like 2011. And we got absolutely destroyed. I think we played Dortmund at home or something like that, yeah? And we played three at the back and we got absolutely destroyed. I think I've just been permanently damaged at the three at the back system, right? The three at the back system is completely different to any other system. I've heard centre-backs and defenders talk about it and they say you need to train it. It's completely different. Like, for example, Kuzanov today, right? If last season he had Younes behind him.
And a sort of impromptu city social, I guess, sort of thing, because Adam's there in the background. How you doing, Adam?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Dave's driving us. Thank you, Dave. Dave from Idle Hands Coffee. Go to Idle Hands Coffee. Thank you, Dave. I need a coffee after that. We've just lost 3-0 to Arsenal, and it was... I know it's sort of pre-season-y kind of end of it, and we're all doing that thing. We all coped as we left the ground. It doesn't really matter the game, and it'll get better. And I know it will do. But we've just sat for 90 minutes alongside Arsenal fans right next to them, being incredibly obnoxious to us, and it was hard to take as the performance was absolutely diabolical. Now I understand this is the time of the season where that's going to happen. I understand there's rustiness there, and I understand all the variables, and it could genuinely just be that was very early on. I'm hoping it is. It most likely is just that. But I do mean to what I said in the match preview and on the podcast with Adam. Like, I do wish it was. I don't know. I think this was a chance for Maresca and some of these returning players, and not to buoy Arsenal essentially. And it's been a bit stinky today, sadly. There was a lot of poor performances and not a lot to grab onto. It will of course get better. It has to get better. But yeah, Adam, how you feeling about it, mate? Back
yeah,
over
just
there. Over my shoulder.
Do you want me to grab the camera or
No,
be
sorry,
fine? Yeah,
fine.
just first of all on those Arsenal fans, right? They are grown men, and I'm 27. I mean, grown men here like 45, 50 with kids, right? You should teach your kids.
So triggered, by the way.
Kids to be more. I don't care. Teach your kids to be more gracious in victory, right? Because do you know what? When you're playing United or Liverpool and the away fans are right there, I'd rather they be effing and jeffing and saying what they think about me with a bit of vitriol.
That's what I want my kids to hear, you know?
I'd rather be insulted, not look at some 50-year-old bloke going like that. It's pathetic. And as for the performance, that was too. But a little bit of solace. The Charity Shield has never really been a fixture that indicates where the Premier League title's going to end up. Can't be bothered going through the past of the fixture, but I just know that the team...
Sorry, I mean the Community Shield. 3-0 to Arsenal today in the Welsh capital. And not gonna lie, Enzo, right? I don't want to blame too much of that performance on you because there's another bold Italian man that I want to bear all of the responsibility for that loss, right? All of the responsibility for that loss bears on one bold Italian man's shoulders. And it's not you, Maresca. But your substitutions friendly or not, you made in that game were a disgrace. And you are lucky that your starting #1 goalkeeper is the most fraudulent man in the whole Premier League, the whole English Football League pyramid. Full stop. You're lucky. Or else I would have a lot more corn for you, Maresca. But you're dodging a bullet today. Because it was a friendly after all, and everybody needs minutes. But Donnarumma, you're not getting away with that. Friendly or not, you're not getting away with that, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Because I've been told that we couldn't start Trafford. Because Donnarumma is too good of a shot stopper. It doesn't matter that he might not be that good with the ball at his feet. Because Donnarumma is a world-class shot stopper, and Trafford can't give you that. Well, what shot stopping did he do today? Someone tell me what shot stopping he did today. Because Calafiori is running in behind after a beautiful disguised pass from Lewis Skelly 30 seconds into the match. He doesn't even look like he's about to shoot the ball across his body. He always looks like he's going near post with that shot, and Donnarumma dives the wrong way. He was not fooled by his body language. Calafiori never looked like he was hitting that far post. He looked like he was going near post the whole time. And Donnarumma's decided, now, you know what, I'm going to dive the wrong way. So bam, we're 1-0 down. Bam, we're 1-0 down. And then we get the regular terrible passes.
Thoughts in the comments, I'll pull them up as always. Angwin says, GGO, man, yeah. Donnarumma, not a good showing in that one, obviously. Obviously, very, very poor from Donnarumma. Emery says, ooh. Bruno G is in the chat. He says, I'm back and glad to see you up again. Up the Arsenal still. Also, come on. Unlucky we didn't cook you. We did cook you. We did cook. Yeah, I mean, it was about as not good of a match as you can get for a Man City fan, for sure, you know. It is unfortunate that that's how it went, but it is just the Community Shield. I don't want to sit here and overreact. I'm sure a lot of people will be very, very upset, and that's fine. You can put your thoughts in the comments. I'll respond to everybody like I do. Ooh, uh-oh. Hold on. YouTube not responding. I think we're okay. Are we okay? Are we not okay? Hold on. Let me do this. So, I'm not sure there's a whole lot we can do as far as Savio. It feels like that deal is done. He's going to go to Spurs as long as we can get a replacement. You know, we played well. This is Dream Picture. I don't know that we played well, Dream Picture. We just need time. After that, definitely not okay. I don't really think we played well, particularly. I mean, that's a hard sell for me when you lose 3-0. You know? Calafiori, 30 seconds.